Hi everybody, my name is Jessica and this is my channel Plant Hooker. Now this is the second stocked up video that you're going to be watching, so if I don't answer questions right away, I'm just super busy at work and I will get to them as soon as I can. Hi Ziva. Now today I brought out this guy. Now you've seen him before in my plant shopping video to Sydney, and in the video I said he was a Optusfolia, part of the Optusfolia family, like Red Canyon, Red Tie, and then I changed it because it's like, oh no, it's a red margin. I was wrong. But then I also discovered that this is an Optusfolia, or the Optusfolia. See how they can be quite similar? If I can turn you around. See? This is an Optusfolia. This is a Clusiifolia, or Clusiifolia. Not an Optusfolia. Clusiifolia. Iifolia. It's a tongue twister. It's two I's right next to one another. So it's Clusiifolia. Yeah. A completely different kind of peperomia altogether. Yes, I'm sorry. I will put you back. Back, man. These guys, yes, they are a peperomia, part of the Peperomia family, Peperaceae family. But these guys are native to Jamaica, or endemic to Jamaica. You can only find the Clusiifolias in Jamaica. And not only that, because why I mixed this up, it's because the Clusiifolias have, 4 different ones. They have this guy, which is the red margin. I was right, red margin. And he gets his name because the red edges around the leaves. It's not really showing up on camera. Sorry. It might show up when I take a picture of him. Maybe I'll do it against the white, my white painting, so then the red can pop. And you also have the tricolor, which looks like the variegata, but with red edges. And you also have the jelly, which the leaves are a little thinner, because I assumed it was a different plant altogether. Yeah. That's what I didn't know. I have it, so I thought I had like an Optusfolia family complete. No, I have a Clusiifolia. So, I'm sorry. Anybody who watched that video and then didn't correct me, I apologize. I wish you had corrected me then, so this could be remedied. So again, I've had this guy since August of last year, and he has grown. Like I got this new leaf just the other day, and these guys here too. And the pot he's in is just a 3-inch pot. You can get these at Giant Tiger. These kinds here, they're just skinny 3 inches. And he's just in a nursery pot. The roots aren't coming out the bottom because peperomias are slow growers. Now this guy, he is on the same type of watering schedule as like the Optusfolias are. And that's 9 to 15 days, mostly because he's in a bit of a smaller pot than that guy. That guy's in a 4. This is a 3. So I'll water him between 9 and 15 days, depending on, of course, the temperature, whether the wood stove is going, how much light he's had. And he's usually a moisture meter 1. Not usually, he is moisture meter level 1. You pretty well have to water them like you would an Echeveria, but not quite. Now when it comes to fertilizer, this guy likes to be fertilized at least twice a month. He only likes it once a month. If I do him more than once a month, he kind of like, the leaves turn a little yucky, so he doesn't like to be over fertilized. But he does. And the best fertilizers to use for this guy is the all-purpose and the fertilizer that's strictly for green plants. Can handle normal humidity. I do still mist him about every 3 to 4 days, and that's mostly because of the wood stove. Once the wood stove stops being used, like it had to be on last night and this morning because it was quite cold, but I'm letting it go out now because it's warmed up. Once it's done being used, I'll probably only need to mist him maybe once a week. No need to clean these guys. These guys aren't too fussy about being cleaned. Like, I still kind of clean them a little bit, mostly because of cat hair. But you don't really need to. Unlike that one, he likes to get cleaned about every 3 to 4 months. Or else he picks a fight. And he won't grow. But if I keep him clean, then he'll grow. This guy does need a bit more light than this guy does. Like, even though he's in a west-facing window, that south window that's over here does shine through and hit him sometimes. This guy prefers the south window as well, but not to be directly in it. He's to the left of the window, so he gets some of the late south sun and west sun, and he likes that. He seems to be quite happy with that. And this winter I thought he wasn't doing well because the red started to kind of lighten a little bit, but that's normal for wintertime. Once the sun starts hitting them a little more, then that red will pop back up. Ideal temperatures for this guy is, of course, between 18 and 25 degrees Celsius. However, they have been known to survive as temperatures as low as 4 degrees Celsius. I wouldn't do that too much to him because he might stunt his growth. And the best times to put them outside here are between July and August, because the hardiness zone for this guy is a 10A and higher. Now here on Cape Breton, I'm in a 5A, 5B. That's why he can only handle July and August. You can repot these guys every year, but you don't really need to up-pot them. It's more or less to change the soil. Like him, I up-potted him, I think, when was it? The fall? Was it the fall? Yeah, I made a repot video and you can see me repotting him in that one. And I only needed to repot him because he was getting too heavy for his tiny little pot. And because I had some clippings of him, I put him in a 4. So he went from a 2 to a 4. But otherwise, Peperomia are both the same way. They really don't grow fast. So, and they don't get very big. Like this guy's only 9 inches tall. So excuse me. I had to do math and I got tired. 22, 23 centimeters, give or take. So it's more or less just to change the soil. And the best soil for these guys is the all-purpose. And for this guy is the all-purpose. Now when it comes to pest, I have had to deal with thrips on him. Scourge of my life. But they can also be plagued by mealybugs, fungus, and fungus gnats. I couldn't find thrips online that they bugged him, but I know from personal experience thrips do eat him. And they are horrible. And I'm pretty sure these guys are fairly new, because when it comes to common problems, I couldn't find anything. Nothing. So I'm assuming whatever common issues address him affect him as well. So overwatering would be black spots and root rot. A rotting stem is overwatering. Underwatering would be droopy leaves and like being able to be squishy. Yeah. Would I recommend this guy for first-time plant owners? Absolutely. He's not fussy. He just sits there. Looks pretty. Yeah. And when I did find the thrift spot, it was when I bought him. Because I had purchased him from a flower shop in Sydney. It starts with L. But that's all I can remember of the name right now. I'd have to go back and watch the video. But I will post the plant shopping trip to Sydney in the description box so you can go see when we got him. Yeah. But yeah, no, I would recommend him for first-time plant owners. He is a dandy little plant. I've got no qualms. I was, other than being a little upset and thinking, oh, I have my Optusfolia collection complete. No. You were lied to. It's not an Optusfolia, it's a Clusiifolia. But Clusiifolias are related to Optusfolias. The only thing is, these guys, as I mentioned before, are only found on Jamaica. But yeah. So, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can give me a thumbs down. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But if you really liked the video, subscribe. And as always, live long, plant on.